Welcome to Crafty Hints. I'm Chantel. Today I'm taking part in Heidi Sonboul's DIY challenge. This challenge has a back-to-school theme, so you'll see in the playlist below several different crafters that are also doing some back-to-school items, so take a look there. I also highly encourage you to go over to Heidi's channel and see all the amazing things she makes. She's very inspiring. I'll also include her Instagram information, so take a look at the description below to get lots of neat ideas. Okay, let's get to our first challenge. You'll want to start out with a glass container, and I also use this Minwax Polycrylic to just paint inside here. I also have my favorite color of glitter that I'm going to use. Now you could use some Modpodge instead of this polycrylic, but this gives it such a nice finish, and then the glitter doesn't flake off. Basically, this is going to adhere it to the inside of the container. Now you can do as many layers as you'd like. You're going to want to wait until this dries. Give it at least a couple of hours, and then put another layer of the polycrylic and then another layer of the glitter, and then just check it, see how it looks, and if you're happy with two, I would do one more coat of the polycrylic and then you should be good to go. I got a little impatient with mine, so I decided to put it in the container because I knew I was going to get a little bit of glitter back in my dish. So I did it after an hour and a little bit came off, but I wanted to get another coat in there. So just keep going until it looks like you want. Next, I'm just going to add a decal with the name of the teacher. I think she'll love this. It has a little bit of a shimmer rainbow effect. I made this on my Cricut. You could use stickers if you'd like, or you could leave it plain, but I thought this would give it a nice finished look, and along with the shimmery glitter, which you will see right here. Didn't that turn out nice? Wouldn't that be a nice first day of school gift? All right, so now we'll get to the second one. This project was inspired by this container that my daughter gave me when she was about 3 or 4. She used tissue paper and some Mod Podge, and I use it for my makeup brushes. It really lasts. She's now almost 20. So it's a precious gift, I think. Here I'm going to use some of the Mod Podge, and I'm just going to put it on the outside of the container. Just paint, a nice liberal coat, I would say. Not too much, just enough to cover it, and then I'll put the tissue paper right over the top. And just pat that down so there's no bubbles. Now, although this container looks perfectly square, it does have a bit of a bevel to it, and it's going to not take this perfectly square across. But we'll continue to just wrap this around. When you get to the last side, you can see it doesn't want to lie down perfectly straight. So I just cut that off, and then I'm going to line it up like I'd like it on there and put some Mod Podge on top. I can always trim that down then. And I'm also going to give all of the tissue paper just a nice coating all the way around. And now that this is dry, we'll just clip off these edges and give it another coat and let that dry. And now that this is dry, I'm just going to use my sanding block across the top to take off any excess glue and also any extra paper here so nothing lifts. After I do that, I'm just going to grab a sticker. I want to put an initial of my nephew so that he has something for his pens or markers, etc. I know that school doesn't look quite the same this year, so whether, this is for home or wherever this is for, it's just going to give it a bit of a personalized look. So I'm going to put that on and then put on a layer of Mod Podge, and we're all done after that dries. And I think this turns out great and would be a nice surprise for any child. I do hope that you've enjoyed these projects. Please hit like or subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you.